One World Radio.
Giobbi, welcome back to the Tomorrowland One World Radio studio.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Can you believe it was this time last year?
No, I literally cannot. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about your life in the last 12 months. Like, wow.
It's been a lot. Yes.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So, first things first, Crystal Garden.
It was amazing.
Okay,
Per usual.
Did you see it last year?
I played it last year.
Excuse me, sorry. There was 2 performances last year.
Yeah.
One was on the main stage, one was on the Crystal Garden. So for the people at home who maybe haven't seen, what was the difference about the Crystal Garden today that was not there last year? What did you notice?
I mean, I noticed there was water last year, but there was bigger water. Like it was splashing me at some point, which was nice because I was very hot.
Did you see the crystals in the sky?
The things falling down were crystals?
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was. Okay, I dig it. I loved them. Either way, I loved them.
It's Crystal Garden, darling. There we go.
It's beautiful.
Right. So, that was an experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great.
What was different to your set this year compared to last year?
Different this year. Well, I played new tunes.
what was it? Full of Light Places remixes?
It was. Wow, you've done your research, sir. Yes,
Hey.
It was full of them.
So
chock full.
This time last year, we spoke about an album, and it was in the talks, and it was in the progresses.
I'm trying to think of where it was in the creation process. Had I flown to Paris to record? I recorded all the synths through vintage synths and layered live drums, and I'm trying to remember if I had done that yet or not.
You told us about the tennis connection and the fact that it was happening and he was helping and that you were very excited. So obviously, fast forward to now, and it's a body of work that you are super proud of. And shout out to Sophie Tucker, obviously, good friends. Talk to us about your relationship with them and just say hello.
It was so special because they bookended the album. They're featured on the first and the last track, which was very meaningful and symbolic to me because, they are the reason that I exist as an artist. So that was really special.
And I love everything about the way that you deliver your music. And I know that you've been home and it was exciting. And I get it, everything you do is so humble and genuine. Is that fair to say?
I mean
that in a real positive way.
I feel like it would not be humble for me to say, yes, I'm so humble.
Okay, yeah, so just brag, right? Just keep it, but do you know what I mean? Wholesome. Maybe wholesome's a better word.
Well, I learned that when you start making music that you really love and doing the things that mean something to you, that's where you find your most authentic audience and really make real connections. So I think, being true to myself has helped, yeah.
So, all right, because you're not going to celebrate yourself the way you should, I'm going to celebrate your mixes. Did you choose Crystal Clear, for example, on your Light Places remix album?
Yes, I went to Ninja and I begged. I said, I'm obsessed with this guy, Crystal Clear. I've never met him. I've just been following him. And so as soon as I'm done here, I'm running over to his set to try to meet him.
He's here, right?
I love his music. And so that was so exciting for him to agree to do the remix.
So is there going to be future collaborations and things?
One can only hope.
All right. And what about Chloe? I'm going to say her name properly. Kaye.
Yes, Chloe Calais. It tricks me every time. Is that how you say it?
I believe so. I believe it's Kaye.
It's not Calais?
Well, okay.
Oh, gosh.
You text her and ask her, right?
I mean, she's a dear friend of mine, so this is humiliating.
Chloe's hot on the
I love
deck
her.
right now.
She is the best. I was pretty pumped that she did Can't Let You Go. And then Desiree, she is incredible. I saw her for the first time open up for Black Coffee at High last year in Ibiza, and she brought me to tears. So it was a true gift to have her on the remix package.
All right, now I know we've not got long. This time last year, you came into this in an absolute hectic way, like with no laptop and all that kind of stuff.
I was late
crazy.
for my main stage set.
Absolutely, all of that. So how are you right now? Are you good?
I'm very grateful, and I'm doing great. I can't complain. Look at this. I'm talking to you. I can't complain.
So you've seen the main stage.
I love it this year. I like that they lowered it so you're closer to the audience. I think that was very wise.
2 meters lower or 2 meters closer, I like to say. And if you had to use a few words to describe that main stage when you've seen it up close, how would you do that?
Like Disneyland. It's a few words, right? Or is it one word?
So now as well, just because last year was about, and this year's about looking forward and about the horizons, all right? So,
is it? Is that what the theme is?
Well, AdSCENDO's about rising. And it's, so whereas the reflection of us looking back, I'm rising, I'm looking ahead.
Interesting.
Onto the horizon.
Okay.
So what's on the horizon?
That's so funny because I'm actually working on looking in. I've been so I've been home 7 days this year. It's been absolutely insane. I feel so grateful, but whew, you know, you really have to take some time to lower that nervous system. But ahead is self-care. And I'm almost done with my second album.
This time next year we can talk about it.
I will hopefully be able to talk about it. Yeah, you know, just a lot of fun tours coming up.
All right. I'm going to ask you, because I've got Amelie's about to start on the main stage, and I want to ask you one more question. It comes from our box. Well, we'll call it what you will.
I pick it.
Delve your hand in there and answer the question that is revealed, please. As put forward by the people of tomorrow, the question is...
If there's only one DJ you can work with for the rest of your life, who would it be? Oh my gosh.
So it can change next week, but you have to answer it now.
Somebody said that's easy? Yeah, it's not easey. Okay, this is a DJ and producer I still have never met. Blessed Madonna. I'm dying to meet her, and I love her, and she's kind of... she's the first female DJ I ever saw, and Blessed Madonna, if you're out there... Hi.
Hey, we'll make it happen. Oh, we know some people who know some people. I'll drop this to them and see what can happen.
Amazing.
All right? LP, it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to next year already because it sounds like we're going to have a lot to talk about. All right.
I hope so.
Go and have the best time. Go and lose yourself in the madness.
Thank you.
And we are preparing.